name is Ann Brown, and I've been married 48 years.
I'm Wayne Leon Brown. I've been married to Ann Taylor Brown, 48 years.
I knew Wayne's grandmother, and I would go visit her just about every day. She probably got tired of me. And she told me one day, I have a grandson I want you to meet. And that's how I met him.
We got to know each other through my grandmother's introduction. Ann liked to visit, and one day I was over there, and my grandmother, Ann showed up at the door, and my grandmother said, "Wayne, here's someone I'd like for you to meet." So I was back there in the kitchen, and Ann followed on in there, and she introduced us, and said, "This is Ann, and she's really a nice girl."
We would see each other periodically, and he started asking me to sit in the show with him when we were like 15 and 16. He would ask me to sit in the child theater with him because all the children went to the theater before 6. All the adults went after 6. So all the teenagers and young children were in the theater together. And I get to sit with him in the show. And then he would come by. He'd call me on the phone. And we didn't really start getting serious until he went in service.
I left her at that bus station. The only kind of communications we had was letters. And that was about one a week that we got our mail. Maybe sometimes we get more than one letter for that week, but about once a week I'd hear from her, and I'd be writing her 2 or 3 letters. She'd hear from me about a week.
We started writing each other, and through our letters we got closer. And he would always come home on leave to take me out as often as he could. But we had knew each other since we were 14. You know, it ain't like it just happened overnight. It was a gradual thing. From friends to sweethearts.
Was it hard raising 5 kids?
It was a joy to me because I wanted all 5 of them. But when you become a mother, you don't think about you anymore. It's always about your children.
Would you say that your love is as strong as when you first told her you loved her?
Yes. As time goes by, love gets stronger and more important than anything else. When you lose everything else, you always have your love forever. The only thing you can take with you when you leave here.
I think it's stronger because love is more than just a word, it's a commitment. And if you truly love someone, you care more about their welfare than you do your own. And your whole life is sought to please that person instead of yourself. And that's what makes love grow.
Grandmother's house where I was visiting, and sitting on the couch with me, and I started tickling her, and she said, "Don't do that," and I just kept on tickling. She said, "You better quit. You gonna make me wet my pants."